WWF representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace. Rolling straight to the ceiling, crowns and crystals, top like journeys, dishing out malice. Hold up, South London's grandest, far from bandits. Anything earned for a goal of elevation, just passing the team over here might finish out bright future, we can't vanish. SE25 any day, that's sellers. Rev up the engines, no more reverse reactions, fan cams, bands on stream. Share up the team, support the dream team when Eagles fly, make noise and scheme. Dare to dream or dream to dare, taking a step to become supreme.
You know how crazy that is? I saw something in the queue and for a split second I thought, what, is someone joining?
No, can't. Don't be silly.
Big up everyone, good evening. This is the Wolves match preview. Let's be honest, I don't think this will be a long one. No, did he? Just because obviously
There was
I
no
think
need for
tactical,
that.
and with you on stream, I can't be careful because you've been pausing me every week for the last month.
Game is game, innit?
So, and obviously after the Villa win, we did discuss the repercussions. The repercussions. JC, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Got back from work not long ago. Actually haven't changed yet, so yeah. I've just eaten dinner and I've jumped straight on stream, so that's why it was 8 o'clock today, because I don't think I would be able to do 7:30.
That's all good. Now, as per usual, I'm sure the community appreciate your commitment to the cause, so big up to you. And you definitely like orange, don't you?
This is red.
I'll swear it off, Ez.
Rihanna keeps telling me I look like a postman with this.
Wait, is that indirect? Is that indirect?
I mean, you never know, innit?
Speaking of, you know, big up German, big up TCD. We really hope it's going to be, but boy, our squad is so depleted, so we never know. I don't know what the lineup is for today. Oh, you are definitely in advance, dog. You are definitely in advance. I gotta make sure I do your predictions. Actually, I'll go them tonight before I forget. And what do you have for dinner?
I had jerk chicken, a Caribbean takeaway, and a jerk chicken wrap, and I had chips with jerk sauce. So it was very nice, but they did put chilies in the coleslaw, so I just went to cool you down. It gave it some more spice.
I was gonna ask how spicy was it, but boy, that pretty much says it all.
I mean, to be fair, it weren't that bad. I'm getting used to it.
That's good. You're gonna have to get still you got no choice.
I mean, maybe that's why I wear red, so I kind of match my shirt.
Wisdom. And stuff. For me, we normally do we normally have pizza on a Friday. So yes,
Can't have pizza.
It's a pizza Friday. Mine one, no cheese. Otherwise, it's a long day. And big up Luke as well. Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Look, we came out of the Villa game happy, but frustrated for obvious reasons. These injuries. It has been confirmed the Ebbs will be out for about 4 weeks. They are, I think, trying to play it down and say he would only miss Fulham and Wolves, cover the international break there as well. But with Hammies, you've got to be careful. Adam Wharton has undergone his surgery. I believe it was rumoured that he actually attempted to train today and it got sacked off pretty early on in the training session. And obviously, the obvious others are Lerma, Franca, Ward.
Decore, Lerma.
Decore, yeah. There are rumours that Decore may be in the squad tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
I don't believe it, but that's what the rumours are saying. You know, so how do we tackle tomorrow's game, do you see?
So you know how there's been lots of joking about previously about how we play football, but the only thing we can seem to do right now is press well and defend well. So our game plan, if I was a manager, is press and inshallah. Like there's not much else you can do in this situation because everyone's injured. Schlapp is going to have to play, and after seeing the stinkers he's been dropping, it's going looking like a bit of a long day. I'm not going to lie. Will Hughes is on his 4th yellow card, so you know he's missing Fulham. I mean, I don't even have to say not get a yellow card. He will get a yellow card because that's just what Will Hughes does. But at least it's only a 1-game miss instead of a 2-game miss. So we'll have him back for the next 5 games after his suspension, and he's gone for 2 games again. So it is what it is when it comes to Will Hughes. But pardon me. But yeah, there's not really much we can do.
Nah.
For me, it's hilarious because we came into this season thinking we have 4 midfielders that could potentially start, and now we've only got 1. Huh? What's happening here? It's
And even with that, how many games have all 4 been available?
0. Absolutely 0. We've only seen Decore Wharton for 1 half of football this whole season, and that was our second half against Chelsea. And you know what? That was probably some of the best football we've played this season. That second half at Chelsea, but it's upsetting that we haven't actually had that more. Because if we had that throughout the season, we might not even be in this predicament. But there's nothing we can do about it. Everyone's injured. We're not going to play Devaney, who's probably the only proper midfielder that could fill the role. But that is a hell of a job for someone to make his Premier League debut in a game like this. It just won't happen. It's going to be Kamada Hughes in the middle, and we're going to have to hope for the best up front.
No, absolutely. And I think pressing is the only way to go. Because that would at least give us an opportunity to score, you know.
And it's crazy to be worrying about scoring against a team that average 3 goals conceded a game this season, and we're worried about scoring. So, in my opinion,
I think obviously, like I said, I know our defense is fine, but just losing a midfield battle in any game ain't great.
The thing is, though, is that some of our centre backs can play in the middle, but I don't want to break up that back 3. I feel like they're really getting along. They're starting to really know their position and know everything inside out. The second you maybe throw a Klein in the right centre back, it could sway off the balance of that back line. But I think we've got to keep it as it is, and it really will be press first defence, and we're going to have to score. John Stone's injured, so they're going to have to play Sarr. He's not a bad goalkeeper, but he's not a great one either. So the reason why they concede so many is because I think he's -5 in shots expected to be saved. I think Dan said in Tactical, which is well behind the curve. But you know what that means. If he's well behind the curve, he's going to make some worldies against Palace.
There's always a way. It's always the way. And once again, we've got to that stage where we're sitting there thinking Wolves haven't won a game all season. Are we the club to give it to them? You know,
I'm sure they
since
have.
that Forest won a home game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, Wolves won a 4, I believe. It was us before Tottenham. Before Tottenham, it was us, Wolves, Ipswich, and Southampton, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they've only got 2 points. Damn. -13 is crazy, by the way, this early in the season.
It is. It is very crazy. JT Ross, I saw some entertainment for the girls. Go for a few comments.
To be fair, you went through most of them before we. There's not many more comments, so you got to be quick. TCD is saying 3-1 again. Is that to us or to them? Who knows? Not me. Already gone through that. What's a jerk sauce? What's a top spur? What's a hop spur? I don't know. Jerk sauce is very nice, actually. You should try it. A little bit spicy though. Bro, we need to use our talented youngsters if injury takes over. To be fair, that's how Aaron got his chance. That's how Mitchell got his chance. So I get it, but even though we've had these managers that keep promising to play the youngsters, they never do. Let's be real. We'd love them to, but they never will. Big up UK Pat. We got to go. Rich T. I want to see Animal's face. Okay, that's a bit of a weird one. This is not happening. I don't know why you want this. This will not happen. Then again, though, you know what? Yeah, I'm sure if you spend the time and go back through, I'm sure I've said all of these words individually. So if you want to clip them up, then be my guest. Glazer said he's in the squad. Watched the press conference. Man's talking about Schlupp. Of course, he would talk about Schlupp. Did you see the video he put on Twitter about everyone going Schlupp?
So shameless.
You know what? The guy that was standing next to him looked traumatized. That was me watching that video. Oh my gosh. Going down to Molyneux tomorrow. Free coach travel. I love that. Big up Tidy. Or Tiddles. Yeah. Have you done an away game before? Because Wolves is a good away game. Only shame of it is that the away end's a bit rubbish. Like the concourse is great, but just how the fans are set up, pretty rubbish. But it is what it is. Still a great away day. 3 centre mids injured again. Ole ole. Pardon me again. Shit, man. Yeah, flying in the under 21s match.
Bruno's got.
He is scoring crazy right now. You know what? Yeah, he him and Marsh were linking up for one of them goals. I'm thinking, yeah, the future is here. Bare comments. MTB Flats, big up. Sean, big up. I'm just gonna fly through these now. Kamara, second half of Wolves got a chance. First half was grim. Yeah, Anna was saying, why do you want to see my face? Bit weird. Talk about Czech. He's in the squad. Sweet. I've been to West Ham. Well, you've been to the worst away game in the whole of the Premier League, so it's only going to go up from there.
You know what? It sounds crazy, but I will feel so much better. And I'm being a hypocrite and I'm contradicting myself. I've always said if a player's not fit, don't play him.
Mm-hmm.
I will start check the Corey tomorrow.
Hell no. Hell no.
I'm sorry. I am scared of that midfield.
I'm scared of him getting injured again. You want to have 4 of our 4 midfielders injured? Yeah, be my guest. Go ahead. That's not happening.
Oh, man. Right. How you been, man? Not too bad, not too bad. I see social media did a madness thing about a parade in Dublin.
Yeah, and the whole city centre came to a standstill last night. I should know. I was working on Halloween, so it was actually quite funny, to be fair, because whatever marketing they used for it, it went on Dublin City Council's website, so it looked legit. It was a hoax, but it looked legit, so everybody thought it was a real thing. So yeah, I'd say,
as long as it didn't affect you and your day or your normal day, we're all good. But let's talk Palace, mate. 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, man. What a difference a week can make, bruv.
Absolutely. What's your thoughts on this upcoming Wolves game?
Oh boy. Had we lost against Villa, I'd have been a bit more guarded and thought, okay, it's back to normal settings, losing from a game that you probably expect us to lose. But I think now that it's 2 wins out of 2, we've got a bit of form going. They're there for the taking. So, I I don't think it's going to be a walkover by any stretch, because it never is when we play Wolves, especially at their place. But we've got to go in there confident tomorrow, because otherwise, we're going to see heads drop and everything, and you don't want that with everything that's gone on lately. There's been a lot of negativity surrounding the club and everything. Obviously, there's talk of this sports bank thing, which I don't think there's much legs on it, and I don't know how you guys feel about it, but we've got to go in there with a bit of positivity and hope that we can get a result there, because it's needed. Because if we can build some momentum, we can start climbing the table and get the season back on track. But to anyone who still thought Europe was happening, it ain't happening. And JC and Rich were saying it from a long time. I was saying it from a long time. Yeah, Europe ain't happening, not by a long shot. But get a good result tomorrow, and it's another positive on the step to getting out of this dogfight that we looked like we were certified to be in after, what was it, 8 games? Something like that. Was it 8 games without a win? Something like that. Yeah. So, it's crucial that tomorrow we put in a good performance and just get a decent result. A draw or a win. A draw is not a bad result. Obviously, we need wins more than draws, but let's be real. Every time we thought we'd win, we've lost, and can't get too crazy.
Let's just quickly as well, Nate. Obviously, Glasgow took a massive risk with the use of more so Wharton. Ebbs won, it could happen to anyone. It could have happened to absolutely anyone. Look, that's football and whatnot. And everyone's going to say, in hindsight, why did Ebbs start and stuff? Look, he wants to win the game. He wants to progress in the cup. We can't. But the Wharton one especially was a bit like, ooh. How are you feeling just on that aspect of it with the injuries and Glasnow's decisions?
Well, had Glasnow been back the way he should have, and the board had actually done their job and given him the resources necessary to bring in squad depth to the degree where injuries to Decore, to Wharton, to now Ebbs are a blow, but they're not a massive gap in the team. This wouldn't really be a big talking point, but because, I don't know how many times JC was saying it on Transfer Weekly. He was near enough blue in the face. So many opportunities to even sign players that can be brought in on a rotation basis. Nah, didn't go for it. And I'm not saying that Ismail Sarr is a bad signing, but pursuing and persisting getting Dougie Friedman's #1 dream signing was great and all. But we still haven't got a backup left back. We've still got...
Why did we turn down Sessegnon, please?
Yeah, no, I know. I see. Look, again, as Rich said, in hindsight, we were all like...
We're going to get Archie Brown.
Oh, shut up, man.
But this is what I'm saying. Boys, this is what I'm saying. Everyone now is starting to see that there's a problem at board level. Look, it's well known that Textor and Parish are at odds with each other, and it's a mess. But now people are starting to say to themselves, hold on, we've been massively let down in the window yet again. And it's not the first year this has happened. I think this is 4 or 5 years going strong. Would I be right in saying that? Give or take.
I think we had a good transfer window under Vieira, his first one, but before then and after then, it's just been a bit stinky, really.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, one window out of the last 5 in the summer, we've had a good one, and the rest we've sold. Key players. We haven't replaced key players. Don't get me wrong. Maxwell's acquired in the last game against Tottenham in the league. Superb. Didn't put a foot wrong. So, there's no real reason to go crazy on a lot of the new faces. But as you guys mentioned before I jumped on the stream, if we're not going to try and shore up the squad depth with players coming in, why not play the youth? There's some players there that can get minutes and start to be slowly blooded into first team football. I'm not saying they have to be amazing or world class or anything like that. We all know that's not going to happen. But Zach Marsh, Jesse Derry, Franco Uma, there's players there that can be kind of like a temporary stopgap in between players coming back off injury. But we decide to think, okay, we shrunk down the squad to the level we have it now. But look what it's done. It's left us massively shortchanged going into the festive period. We've lost Ebbs, Decore, and Wharton. Any other, and Lerma, actually. I think Lerma's out injured as well, isn't he?
Yep.
So, again, this is what you have to say to yourself. Okay, loaning out Ahamada was necessary. The guy's nowhere near first team quality yet, but
he hasn't actually played the game for Rennes yet.
Well, there you go. That says it all. But again, if we're not going to implement a system where we're going to bring in young talent from abroad and then loan them out, develop some youth players. Because as JC said, Mitchell and Wan-Bissaka got their chances through injury. So, and look, I'm not saying the academy is the answer to everything. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. But there has to be some kind of plan on top of a plan when things go Pete Tong. And it's gone massively Pete Tong this season with injuries. And we got rid of that club doctor last season, Dr. Zaf, because ever since he came in from Liverpool, we were getting injuries left, right, and centre. And they're thinking, he's gone, and we're still getting injuries. Oh, wow. But yeah. I don't blame Glasner for playing a full-strength team, Rich, because what have we said since we've been in the Premier League? Why don't we play full strength in the League Cup? It wouldn't hurt our chances to play full strength. This is the best trophy we can win, with the exception of the FA Cup, if we get further forward in the FA Cup, which we rarely do. We've only been past the quarterfinals, I think, twice since we've been in the Premier League. So look how we treated it in the Championship. We played full strength in the Championship. We had way less money, way less resources, and got to the semi-finals, what was it, 12 years ago? Granted, that was 12 years ago and completely different club to where we were then. But my point is, the League Cup for us should be, do you know what? Provided we're not massively lower down the league table, as in like 20th and haven't won a game and all this kind of foolishness, go full strength or rotate if need be. Blood a few youngsters here and there. Asher Agbenon had a bigger impact on the Forest game despite us losing than Kamada did. And I'm not putting Kamada down, but this is what I'm saying. Agbenon looks ready to make an impact at the club. So it wouldn't hurt to give youth a try. Is youth the answer? I don't know. It's not for me to say because we don't get to see what goes on at 21s and 18s levels. But me personally, I'm saying, look, if we can't bring in players, just develop them because it's worked for us before is all I'd say to finish up.
We all got sold a dream as well because there were many reports coming out saying Agbenon is going to start against Villa, but you know he even got 8 off the bench, even after our injuries.
I knew that word. The minute I saw that all over Twitter, I was like, "Oh, you poor fools! You don't realize it's not happening." I want it to happen, but it's not happening.
And then Schlupp came on instead.
That's how I knew it wasn't happening.
And then he got subbed off for Klein.
Yeah, no. When I saw, it was Schlupp coming on. I says, and these people really thought Agbenon was coming on. You don't know what Palace is. Yeah. But it is what it is. We're in the next round, so you know it's not all bad. But yeah, Schlupp coming on in 2024 sums it up.
Yeah, for real. Just let's hit a few more comments.
Yeah. I'm just following the youth team game. Amolu's just got his hat trick. Zach Marsh has just gone off after getting his second assist, and Jesse Derry's just gone on the pitch. So they're making.
They're still 4-1.
Yeah. Big up the CEO of the charity professional football club movement.
Hey,
from Pat. He's an easy scapegoat. Doesn't speak the language. New league, zero empathy. I understand him for that. Decor on the bench makes sense. Allow him to come on if, say, Devaney, Schlupp, Kamada doesn't work. Devaney's not playing. I wish he did, but he's not. Boom, boom, boom. I want to see Kamada post goal from the start of Wolves. I knew Europe wasn't happening since Brentford.
Yeah.
Del Boy run the club. Derry will need to sign a contract first. I think there's still, well, funny enough, we're playing Wolves and his dad works there now. I reckon his dad's trying to force him to come with him to Wolves. That's probably why he's holding out a little bit. Unfortunate, but it's probably going to happen.
It wouldn't shock me.
At least that's understanding. Schlupp's massively underfit, so don't want him to start versus Wolves. If there's a buffet at the end of the game, he'll run his socks off. But because that's not the case, he won't. Players need to look to Schlupp as an example in Keaton fit. He's rarely injured. He can't run fast enough to injure himself.
He doesn't run, yeah. No, that clip of him running in behind, he's got like a 10-yard head start.
I still love the fact that my man tried to reach out for the ball with his foot and he kicked the floor and then ended up body slamming Pau Torres. Oh, that was funny.
Honestly, just a few glance in the comments. So basically, he spoke about intensity. He spoke about helping the belief coming back, but what he wants to do is just keep a whole ethos of bravery and intensity, which is good. Said it's about keeping momentum. I think so. I think we still need to just play the way we're playing. If we lose, we lose. But if we play the way we're playing, we'll get chances. He wants us to go more direct into the box. Okay. Well, to be fair, he's always kind of spoken like that. Obviously, he has to do some more speaking on Daichi. They always seem to ask him about Daichi, actually. Seems like everyone. He says sometimes being unlucky is lucky. So he says, let's say that sometimes being unlucky is unlucky because Daniel Munoz, was injured after 15, 20 minutes against Liverpool. Oh, okay. So just saying that his injury, basically what he's saying about Munoz is that his injury, even though it was at the worst time for us, ended up meaning he actually finally got rest for now, and he's obviously come back better. Saying that Wolves have a lot of quality players. Yeah, that Nuri is so good, man. He's such a baller. And yeah, just love for Adam Morton for playing through the pain over the last couple weeks. So that's pretty much sums up there.
I'm still
Impressive,
surprised that
really.
he didn't want to come off in the Spurs game when he was cramping up. He eventually got subbed off anyway, but still he tried to stay on.
Absolutely. I just seen this here. Basically, he said he's scared of you. So, yeah, I think you need to call him out, mate.
He's scared to display his lack of trim online.
Yeah, he says that in the comments of, Sweet Peak.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's been getting bullied a fair bit from what I hear.
Mm-hmm. He's talking bare in the group chat though, but he's not here, so.
Yeah, but that's standard Nicky. He's always chatting in the GC.
No, he's good. He's well. He's there. Guys, send Nikki some love in the comments after this stream. Just say at Nikki.
Where you at?
Tell him you miss him. Tell him you miss him.
Perhaps we're missing the lack of ball knowledge. Let's build this combined 11.
Yeah, let's do it quickly.
All right. I'm going to make the executive decision that we're going to go forward at the back just to get more forward players on there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also going with... Okay. Now we can do whatever we want. Because that this is happening. Actually, no. Do we not go through at the back? I'll put all of our centre backs in there over their defenders.
Yeah, then at least then Ain't Nuri could be one of the fullbacks.
Yeah. All right. What's the 5-back formations? Let's go with that.
Oh God, Craig Dawson plays for Wolves. Yeah, I hope we beat them tomorrow. I can't stand that guy.
What's he done to you?
No, it's when he played at West Brom under Pulis. I just can't stand him.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to play. They just can't stand. Craig Dawson is one of those to me. That's all.
You know what? I probably put. Would we put Semedo, right wing back?
Munoz?
Don't know.
See, I was thinking
Lamina goes in the middle.
Lamina goes in the middle and Cunha goes up top with Mateta. So I think Cunha's been brilliant. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, Mario Jr. I think that's his brother that's on loan.
All right, wait. Yeah, there we go. You go Wharton there, and then you go. Eze there. Cunha there. Arteta there. In there.
Who goes to go though?
Is it SJ or Johnstein? Or
The same
SJ or
person.
Johnstein? That's the same person. Hendo or Johnstein?
Or Jose Sa. I think Jose Sa.
Jose Sarr ain't getting in there. Put in
I
the,
don't think Johnson's played for them that much. I think Jose Sa's been their preferred number one from what I've
no,
seen.
he's been injured.
Yeah,
That's why.
Johnson's injured. That's why.
Look, hopefully he can't have a worldie against us then, because just what
Hendinho.
Dino, Oh wow.
Right, we got the 3 Wolves players then.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a decent team, to be fair.
It is.
But if you're actually looking to take some Wolves players, those are probably the only 3 you'd look at, no?
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe
They're one of those
stretch
teams where
wine.
they're not how should I explain? Like they won't have like many household names, but they're an efficient unit. Like, when they play well, they play well.
Oh yeah.
But there's no middle ground with them. They're either very good or dreadful.
Mm. Why does that sound familiar?
I
This is
mean,
why we've got experience in knowing.
eight Norrie is probably the one if you used to pick one as well.
Yeah,
I would
absolutely.
say.
Yeah, didn't he make his debut against us?
And he scored as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh boy,
He's a very good player.
he is.
I'm trying to figure out, is there anything else to discuss? I don't think there is.
Score predictions, isn't it?
I need to do a thing. I don't even know. This might be
5-1.
subject to change on my end, but I'm going 2-1 Palace.
Oh, the youth team's 5-1 now.
Oh, okay.
Wicked.
I am gonna go. I think
Hey,
the fact that
sure.
we can't score very much, but they like to concede goals. I'm gonna go 1-0 Palace again.
Sean Green scored. The Irish player. That's wicked. I've said 2-1 in the predictions league. So
nice. That's nice.
I'm just sort my prediction. Did you, Rich? You've got all 10 games as well, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah, but look, can I be honest with you? And I know it sounds mad because they're struggling. As long as we don't lose, I'm actually happy. Especially with all the injuries and stuff. As long as we don't lose, and then can we somehow nick something against Fulham? We go into the international break, potentially we're on 6 now, as little as 8, but potentially as much as 11. It just gives us time to heal up, players can heal, and then we can just hopefully kick on from there. I mean, I know the upcoming games also include Villa, Newcastle, and there's one other, can't remember. But I mean, the Villa away will be tough, but Newcastle at home, I think we can get something, just because their away form isn't the best, So yeah, let's just try and get out these next 2 games before the international break. 4 points would be perfect, even 1 win, one of the 2. Because look, we've got to also think that the Tottenham one was an anomaly. We wasn't expected to win that game. So.
And the thing is, if we throw away this game, it means the Tottenham game don't mean nothing.
Yeah, it's a waste of time and it won't help. I think the only thing that, obviously, we're all going to be like kind of one eye on the other games. Ipswich have got Southampton. No.
Yeah.
Is it Ipswich Southampton or Ipswich Leicester?
If it's Leicester, because Southampton have Everton at home.
Yeah, which is kind of like, sugar. There's no like guaranteed. They'll match up points here. So we'll have to wait and see.
Oh, we're the live game tomorrow. Oh, shame! I didn't realize. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, 5:30.
Oh, the 5:30 kickoff. Oh gosh.
Yeah. And no, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. And we are boycotting all watch-alongs.
Yeah, every time we do a watch along, we lose. So
Last time I did one for the Man United game, I literally was trying not to fall asleep. So trust me, I'm not volunteering to do one. Trust me.
Absolutely. We've got to keep all the omens positive as best we
100%.
can and stuff. But yeah, apart from that, guys, no, I appreciate you, man. Obviously, keep it locked for. We'll do like the regular. Oh, I hope you're enjoying the fan cams. Actually, even though we may not be at the game, wherever the game is, we are trying to get fan cams out after each game now. So I hope you enjoyed it as well. You know, I think it's a really good idea JC had, and it really works. So thank you, JC.
yes.
And also,
Actual.
next
Oh
week
yeah.
we'll-
Let me give myself more editing to do.
and next week there'll be lots of talk, especially regarding probably start Sunday. We'll have 2 tickets for the home game against Fulham. So obviously make sure that you are locked into at Eagle Eye Ball on X, and you'll know how you'll be able to enter to potentially win. We'll have a think about it. I think we'll give one winner 2 tickets. I think because we did it separately last time, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we'll do one winner gets 2 tickets, so they can
2 tickets,
take
yeah.
themselves and
They can take someone, along with them and stuff. So look out for that for next week. I think that is it. Right, JC? It's Mustang time.
Out
At the
the palace.
Palace.
Eagles.
We go.